For a moment, it seemed like Legos had found the perfect solution to its traffic nightmare. A bold new startup called Gokada was changing the way people moved. Investors were excited, customers were thrilled, and the future looked bright. But just as quickly as it rose, it all came crashing down. A brutal government ban,
After consultations with stakeholders, the State Security Council, in compliance with the Extant Transport Sector Reform Law 2018, has decided to commence enforcement of the law which bans the operation of motorcycles and tricycles in the following local governments and local council development areas.
financial struggles, and a shocking tragedy would bring Gokada to its knees. This is the full story of Gokada, its meteoric rise, the battles it fought, and the events that led to its dramatic downfall. To understand Gokada's rise and fall, we need to go back to the beginning, to a young entrepreneur named Fahim Saleh. Born in 1986, Fahim was a tech-savvy, business-minded innovator from a young age. He grew up in New York, where he taught himself how to code and launched his first online business while still in high school. Unlike most teenagers who spent their time playing video games, Fahim was building websites and developing apps. In college, he created a social network called Prank Dial, an app that allowed users to send pre-recorded prank calls to friends. It went viral, earning him millions of dollars. But Fahim wasn't content with just making money. He wanted to solve real-world problems. And in 2015, after visiting Bangladesh, he realized that one of the biggest challenges people faced in emerging markets was transportation. The streets were chaotic, and people desperately needed a faster, more reliable way to move around. In 2018, Fahim Saleh brought his expertise to Nigeria, a country with over 20 million people in its bustling commercial hub, Lagos. He launched Gokada, a ride-hailing service for motorcycles. Unlike the unregulated and often unsafe commercial motorcycles, known as Okadas, Gokada provided well-trained riders, insured bikes, and a reliable digital platform. The concept took off quickly. Lagosians, fed up with daily traffic jams, embraced the new service. Gokada riders became a common sight, wearing green helmets and navigating through the city's congested roads with ease. Gokada wasn't alone in this space. As soon as it gained traction, competitors emerged. ORide, Max.ng, and SafeBoda were all entering the market, each with different approaches to capturing users. ORide, backed by Opera, had a massive budget and quickly became a serious competitor by offering subsidized rides, cashback offers, and aggressive discounts. Max.ng, on the other hand, focused on sustainability, pioneering the use of electric motorcycles for ride-hailing. The battle for dominance in Nigeria's transportation space had begun. On January 27, 2020, the Lagos state government shocked the entire industry by announcing a total ban on commercial motorcycles in major parts of the city.
After consultations with stakeholders, the State Security Council, in compliance with the Extant Transport Sector Reform Law 2018, has decided to commence enforcement of the law which bans the operation of motorcycles and tricycles in the following local governments and local council development areas.
Before we continue, a huge thank you to today's sponsor, Niger Boost Plug, the ultimate destination for all social media growth and digital marketing in Nigeria. Have you ever wondered how influencers gain massive followings overnight, or how brands dominate social media? The secret is Niger Boost Plug. With services ranging from organic follower growth to engagement boosters on platforms like Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube, Niger Boost Plug is your one-stop shop for social media success. Register using the link in the description below and start growing your brand today. Support the channel by checking them out. And now back to the video. Officials cited safety concerns and rising accidents. However, many believed that political motives and pressure from traditional transport unions were behind the move. The ban was catastrophic for ride-hailing startups. Thousands of riders were suddenly unemployed. Customers were stranded, and investors were left questioning their decisions. Gokada, once a promising company, was now facing a fight for survival. Just as Gokada was pivoting, tragedy struck. On July 13th, 2020, the tech world was devastated when news broke that Fahim Saleh had been found brutally murdered in his New York apartment. His body was dismembered, and early reports suggested a targeted killing. The suspect? His personal assistant, Therese Haspil, a young employee Fahim had recently discovered, had stolen over $400,000 from him. Instead of taking legal action, Fahim had arranged for him to repay the money. But Therese, afraid of being exposed, allegedly planned and executed a horrifying crime. Without its visionary leader, Gokada struggled to survive. The company pivoted towards logistics and delivery services, but it wasn't enough. The motorcycle ban had permanently crippled its core business, and it couldn't recover. By October 2024, Gokada officially filed for bankruptcy, marking the end of one of Nigeria's most ambitious startups. Gokada may be gone, but its story remains an inspiration for African startups. It proved that innovation could challenge traditional industries. It showed the importance of understanding regulatory risks in emerging markets. And it left a lesson. Entrepreneurial success isn't just about building a great product, it's about navigating unpredictable challenges. What do you think about Gokada's story? Let us know in the comments below, and if you are new here, please subscribe.